Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is another makeup and true crime and makeup. Today isn't necessarily true crime. I still wanted to cover this story. I also like, learning of trapped alive or tragic descents, untimely deaths. And today you're going to be hearing about the tragic death of Kyle Plush, and his story is a trapped alive story. It is a short one. I'm going to include photos as well. Let's jump right in. This is the story of Kyle Plush's tragic end. On this day, the response from those who swore to help and protect us wasn't good enough. Here's Kyle's story. Kyle was a member of the Seven Hills tennis team and had a match for the evening. On April 10th, 2018, he drove to the Seven Hills school. He was a student there, and his match was taking place here. As Kyle was reaching for his tennis equipment, just as he had done many times before in his 2004 Honda Odyssey minivan, this is when the third row seat collapsed on him, trapping him between the seat and the minivan floor. And here's a picture of what that looks like. Kyle was flipped upside down by the force of the motion of the weight of the seat, and his head hit in the back well, and his legs in the air against the minivan's rear door. Kyle is now trapped in the back. He began to panic, as most of us would. He couldn't reach his phone, but he managed to use Siri's voice assistance and call 911. He made 2 calls, one at 3:16 and the other at 3:35 p.m. The first call, Kyle was telling dispatchers he feared for his life and describing the minivan while he cried and gasped for air. The dispatcher didn't pass the minivan info on to the 2 police officers that were dispatched to the scene or the statements that he might die. They did not take his claim seriously, and I think this is an absolute tragedy because they did not take this seriously, because things definitely could have been different for Kyle if they would have took the call seriously. When the officers did arrive, they didn't leave their patrol car, meaning they didn't even search the parking lot. They are failing Kyle and his family right now. After some more time passed, Kyle called 911 again. "This is not a joke," he said. "I'm trapped inside a gold Honda Odyssey van in the parking lot of Seven Hills. Send officers immediately. I'm almost dead." Police were still around school, but couldn't locate Kyle, because once again, they didn't tell them about the van. He also said to tell his mom if he didn't make it, he loved her. And after the police searched for only 20 minutes, they went on with their day. Kyle then suffocated and died. He was discovered in a parking lot area near the school. He was found by his father, Ronald Plush, at 9 p.m., 6 hours after his first 911 call. Kyle's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit in Hamilton County Court in 2019 after the police and the 911 center staff failed to save his life, which could have easily been done. They went to the parking lot. They didn't relay information that should have been given. It's a terrible situation. The family was granted $6 million after a lengthy court struggle, making this the second richest settlement in the city's history. The city also agreed to spend $250,000 to train and publish monthly reports to the public. Ronald, Kyle's dad, said he thinks a lot of good things are going to be happening, and they will be with them the next 5 years on this. Kyle was a positive person. He would have wanted to make a change. He is looking down on us and is super proud of us and the teamwork they have done. The city said they will work with the 911 center and police to ensure that the city never experiences a tragedy like Kyle's family suffered ever again. He is laid to rest in the Mount Moriah Cemetery in Clement County, Ohio. And that my friends, is the trapped alive story of Kyle Plush. It's terrible. It's gut-wrenching. I feel terrible for his family. That's absolutely awful. The first responders definitely failed this family on this day. It ended in tragedy. So that is his story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll stay tuned for more true crime and makeup videos. I have others planned. I am working on others. I am going to continue into the new year with more true crime content. I love doing true crime videos and tragic death as well, so there's definitely more coming. Just stay tuned. I've had a lot of stuff going on. I'd planned on, just side note stuff here, of uploading here in 2022 at least one a month of true crime, and starting to build my playlist up and my videos. I have lots that I would love to cover, and I definitely want to cover the Gypsy Rose and Dee Dee Blanchard, so that will be coming sometime in the future. I don't know how soon, but I am going to work on that. It's going to be a long one. I'm excited to do that one. I'm always intrigued, super intrigued by that case. So more true crime to come. I plan on trying to go at it full force. It just takes a lot of time, a lot of effort to work on these true crime videos, because not only do you have to do all kinds of researching, get photos, you have to write a script. Used to writing scripts for videos, bullet points, notes for videos. True crime's a bit different though. There's a lot of researching, a lot of script writing, so that these videos take a little longer. So I thank you for staying with me on this and enjoying this kind of content. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Kyle's story today. Don't forget to check the description box as well as the cards for additional links.